Hey guys, it's me Dan, and Happy New Year's Eve. Um, Hope you guys are having a great one. I just had like 4 takes of videos right now, so and I got completely emotional on the third take. That I started rambling, and then it was just a mess. It was a huge mess. So, anyways, guys, Happy New Year's Eve. My 2016 was definitely not the it was definitely not the best year for myself, and I'll tell you why. Because it was something that really in a way affected me, like in a negative way. And in a way, this year was full of ups and downs. So, I mean, technically, this year was probably my worst. It was probably my worst year, but it was also my best year at the same time. So, I just want to talk about it a little bit. So this year was definitely one of those years that I was definitely at my lowest. This year was definitely one of the years that I disliked a lot of the stuff that happened this year, and a lot of my choices that I made for this year. And like this year, I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of shit that I seriously did not want happening. So, in a way, this year was probably one of my worst years, because I have gone through so much shit that year. I was like, this year I had gone through so much shit. But also, I can't be negative. I can't say that this year didn't bring out any positives. Of course, this year brought up some positives. Like, I got a job, and I'm doing a lot of shit for myself that I didn't know that I couldn't really do. Like last year I couldn't do shit. I couldn't go out without having to ask my mom for money, because it's like I would always have to ask them, and I felt bad, and I would never want to like hang out with any of my friends, because I don't want to be so reliant on my parents. So that's why I cut down on a lot of shit. And it was also the time of Christmas that I really I wanted to buy my sisters some stuff. Like, I actually wanted to get them some really cool shit, but then I couldn't afford it myself. So I ended up like very sad because of it. And then coming around the second week of March, I got a job offer and I took it. And now I definitely had one of my lows, during the job, but it didn't, I ended up telling myself, I'm like, okay, can you think of any other job that would be secure? At least here I know my job is somewhat secured, and it's perfect. I'll quit whenever I want to, and if I decide now is the perfect time, now is the perfect time. But having a job, I have to make sure that I get hired for the next job I work. I mean, this year was a lot of negatives, but it was also very positive. And to be quite honest, I'm glad that this year I actually made it out alive. I'm not dead. I'm not, I'm just glad that I'm somewhat healthy and I'm somewhat sane. But cheers to a prosperous new year, And, you know, like, I'm trying to think of words right now, and I'm trying to think of shit that I want to get out. But so far there's nothing really that I really want to get out. So next year I want to actually try to accomplish shit next year. Like, I'm gonna try not to be that asshole that's like, oh hey, you know, I'm gonna like do this shit next year, and then I realize that later on I don't do it. Like, not make resolutions, but make like small little goals for myself. I mean, it's something that I'm gonna personally do on my own, but you know, small little goals, they end up like amassing entirely. So it's something that I'm setting for myself. So anyways, guys, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, guys, and I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you guys real soon. Anyways, guys, Happy New Year. And just know that someone is there for you, and they're there to care for you. They care about you, and they love you, and you're always loved. So yeah, Happy New Year's, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.